Welcome to the final part of Situational Awareness presented by Plain Paper Aviation. In part 1, we looked at what is situational awareness. Part 2, maintaining situational awareness. Part 3, loss of situational awareness. And in part 4 today, we are going to look at improving situational awareness. So look at improving your situational awareness through controlling your methods of thinking. The first step is preparation and anticipation. In this, we define and plan our priorities for each phase of flight. We plan ahead, we compare the scenarios with training, we brief expected situations, we do the pre-flight. So, we plan the flight and fly the plan. The second phase is the gathering and checking phase of information. So we stay in the loop, we scan the aircraft and our thoughts, we validate this by applying the rules of thumbs that we were learned, and we improve our scanning skills. This can be done by thinking out loud while scanning. And in phase 3, we focus on knowledge and behavior. So we need to know what is important, when is it important, and why is it important. We need to try and manage our attention, prioritize our thinking, and manage our tasks. Try to lower your workload by delegating effectively through using proper communication, and also after a flight, debrief and remember the lessons that you've learned from it. So let's summarize situational awareness. Situational awareness is gained by using your senses to scan the environment and comparing it to the mental model. The mental model that we are referring to is a picture that you have painted yourself even before you go on the flight, planning all the phases of the flight. In order for you to create this mental model, we have to make sure that we plan, we coordinate, and we communicate. We also make sure that we set goals along the flight to double-check ourselves. Loss of situational awareness is due to inattention, distraction, and high workload. But this can all be avoided. We can avoid this by implementing regulations, adhering to the regulations, and then following them. Threat management and decision making is based on your level of situational awareness. It is impossible for a flight to be 100% threat-free, but the decisions we make based on those threats are reliant on our level of situational awareness. So referring back to the Ensley model, step number 1 is where we perceive the situation, so we notice what is going on around us. Secondly, we then try and understand or comprehend the information. And thirdly, based on our understanding of what we've perceived, we then project or think ahead the plan of action. So how does this help us to make or to manage threats? If we notice the threat, we can mitigate it. If we understand the threat, we can trap it at its core. And if we think ahead or project, we can then avoid it all at once. Thank you for joining Plain Paper Aviation. Please sign up to the newsletter and comment on the website.